Elon Musk. You guys heard of him? Yeah, probably. Twitter world never going to be the same. But yesterday, I just found out, I didn't know this, but one of my favorite authors, Mr. Walter Isaacson, he wrote Benjamin Franklin, An American Life. I read it. There's all my tabs. I also listened to, I think I finished it, the Steve Jobs one that he had written. The one I recently listened to, and that one was crazy because I listened to it a year ago in the middle of the pandemic and everything, was The Codebreaker. It was about Jennifer Doudna, gene editing and the future of the human race. And it was just crazy because it was so many key needed things that occurred that he was writing about. And then we had vaccines. So, yeah, Walter Isaacson. So what did I learn? He's doing Elon Musk's life, and he's clearly only in the middle of it, because who knows what else this man is going to bring to us. But it should be interesting, and Walter Isaacson's writing it. He's going to get all the good stuff. Yesterday, sorry about yesterday. I sit here and I flash this. I'm like, hey, spread the babble. And then if someone tunes in, like on yesterday, they'd be like, oof, that's one depressed dude. No, just was keeping it real. And yeah, it was a little bit of an uppercut to start my Monday week. And I got through it. So just wanted to send a little update about that. BrentEvans.net, that is where I put everything. Podcasts on a Tuesday. That's typically what I talk about on a Tuesday, our podcasts. I've mentioned it before. I use the Overcast app, and recently they changed their layout, and I didn't like it. Didn't like it at all, because typically, hopefully you guys can follow along, but when you had one person and all their podcasts, that was listed like on a shelf. But if you go into that one person, you're like, I don't want to hear that one. I don't want to hear that one. I don't want to hear that one. It kind of disappeared from your shelf. So in a way, you could clear things out. In a way, it was like clearing out your email box. So you didn't have like over 1,000 emails just sitting there staring at you. But they recently changed it, so now I can make those things go away, but I'm behind in doing that. So when I open it up right now, they're all there. So I need to do a editing of all my podcasts, because I track like 34 of them. And that's way too many, because I can never listen to them all. So in a situation like this, and when I want to listen to a podcast, I've talked about it before, but my go-to all the time, and it's one of my goats, it's Tim Ferriss. Tim Ferriss, old, new, he's got them all. He interviews them all. I always learn something, and so it's easy. It's, if I don't want to hear the news, I don't want to try and dig through and find, oh, is this one going to be good? Tim Ferriss I go to, and there's always something there that I can tune in and enjoy. Mr. Tim Ferriss. I still think it'd be fun if I could do a podcast. I keep, I just don't want to be, on someone's shelf just sitting there. Plus, if I do a podcast, I can't flash these cards. They're so imperative. Charcuterie. Quote of the day. If you don't see the book you want on the shelf, write it. Beverly Cleary. I read a lot of her books as a kid. Ramona the Pest. I forget her sister's name. Oh well, Beverly Cleary. If you don't see the book you want on the shelf, write it. How about if you don't see the life you want to be living, go write it. Enjoy the now. I'll be back at you tomorrow on Wednesday, and make good choices. Make it a good day. I'll see you then.